Hey everyone, welcome back to Alaska. It feels so good to be back out here. I say this every year, but it feels like I've come home being out here back with the bears. I am so excited for this year's photography out here. As you can tell, I have got quite the load of gear here. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just packed all this in. I got dropped off by the float plane, dropped the stuff off by the water, brought it up here, and I'm about to set up. This is about 850 pounds of gear that I just hauled up here. It's for my workshops coming up here, and starting in 2 days from now. I've got about a day and a half to get everything set up, ready to go scout out the best fishing holes this year, and just have a blast out here. And then I've got some workshops starting, so I'm going to actually show you some of this gear. All right, look at all this stuff. Holy cow. There's bags buried under bags, buried under bags here. Just tons of stuff. All right, so I'm just going to get this set up here. Oh, still got my tripod set up in the back there. I'm going to get all this gear, my camp set up here. I've got some wind blowing in, and it gets a lot harder to set it up when it's windy. As you can imagine, tents blowing around everywhere, but the wind's not bad, honestly. It's pretty average. It feels really good because I'm hot and sweaty, but yeah, it feels good. But I'm gonna get this set up before the wind picks up too much more. I don't think it will, but just in case. And yeah, I want to show you guys the process of doing that. So I'm gonna put it on a little time-lapse type thing here, and then I'll check in with you once everything is set up. It might be dark by then, you never know. But yeah, enough of my rambling. Let's get going and jump right into this year's Alaska bear photography adventure. Oh man, I am just beat. What a day. I just barely finished setting up the base camp here. Took me nearly 9 hours, 8 hours and 44 minutes total just to get everything set up. This wind didn't help at all, but I got it done and it feels great. Let me show you real quick just a brief tour of the base camp. I'm not going to go super in depth on this. I am working on a more in-depth tour of the base camp and some other things for another video that I'm working on. So this will just be very basic, kind of show you what we're working with over the next couple of weeks with these workshops. So back here we've got the tents that we'll be sleeping in. I've got 6 of them total. We'll each get one. Everybody gets their own tent with some really nice bedding. Here's the group tent. You can't tell just how massive this thing is until you're inside. There's comfortable seating, enough for 7 people to fit comfortably in here with all the gear. So I've got some additional gear here, some storage kind of behind these chairs. I've got a functioning sink with hot water. I've got electricity in here. Again, just room to sit everybody very comfortably. It's a massive tent and I love this thing. Back here I've got my solar panels. This is what charges my camp. So we've got enough power here to recharge camera batteries, and I've got some backup power options as well. Right here we've got our bear fence and our gate. Added a gate this year onto the bear fence. In previous years we've had to step over the fence, and I thought that was a little potentially hazardous, so I added a gate this year, which has been really nice. And then right here we've got our shower and bathroom tent. So I do have hot showers out here, something kind of unheard of out in the wilderness. But I do have hot showers and a bathroom in there as well. Really nice, and you can stand upright in there as well, kind of like the large tent. Now my plan earlier was to head out tonight after I got everything set up and start looking for bears and start photographing bears. But it is getting late really quick. I don't have much light left. It took quite a long time to set all this up today. And I haven't eaten in just over 2 days now. I am starving, but it's been such a process just getting here, getting everything situated and set up that I just haven't had time to eat. So I'm starving. very tired too. I haven't slept a ton. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do tonight is use just the rest of the day to get a nice meal, probably some lasagna and some peach cobbler for dessert. That sounds really good. So I'm going to get a nice meal, and then I'm just going to go to bed and catch up on some sleep and energy and head out first thing in the morning looking for bears to photograph. It just feels so good to be back out here, though. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited for these workshops to start, and I'll give you more information on that tomorrow, kind of how I'm going to do this series of videos while I've got workshops going. I don't want to film a bunch of people who might not want to be filmed and have them in my video, so I'm going to do something a little bit different this year, and I'll let you know more about that tomorrow. Until then, I'm just going to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful night out here, get some food, get some sleep, and I'll catch up with you in the morning. What a wonderful day so far. I set out this morning, like I said I would last night, to just scout the area, figure out what fishing holes are most active, what stretches of the river, see what's going on out here on the tundra, and it has been fantastic. I've been doing a lot of hiking, so I haven't been able to just like focus on one area and start getting a lot of pictures and video, just because I do want to check like every single area out here. But even so, I've been able to get some fun stuff this morning, both video and a couple of photos. Had a fun encounter with some ptarmigan just very briefly, and then I kept moving on, and it has been just wonderful. And let me tell you, last night getting a nice meal and some good sleep really did a world of wonders, because I feel so much more energized today. I feel so good. So yeah, I'm just out here on the tundra right now, just enjoying it. It is beautiful out here. There's some bears in the background. I don't know if you can see them farther off back there. There's some splashing around in the river down below me. But it has been just wonderful. I'm about to head back to camp, get some lunch. I've got some other video work I gotta get done there. And then this evening I will head back out and start looking for bears again to photograph, check some of the other holes, and some of the ones that I checked this morning at a different time of day to see what time of day is best at the various spots. But yeah, it's just been wonderful. I'm loving it already out here. It's just such a beautiful place, and I always love coming back. So this year is going to be a little bit different. This video series is going to be different because I do have workshops out here, and so it's going to be a little bit similar to last year. Last year I had, I think it was 5 days out here by myself, and then I started my workshops. This year I've only got 2 days really, so yesterday, which was all day setting camp up, and then today, and then tomorrow I've got a private workshop starting for a couple of days, and then after that I've got 2 group workshops. So the rest of my time after today is going to be spent with other photographers, and my main focus is going to be to get them their pictures, pictures that they want, some fun footage, which there's no shortage of out here. That's going to be the main goal. But I am still going to do a video series. So how I'm going to do this year is, you know, I'll finish out today just this personal vlog type video that you're used to if you've watched my previous years out here, and then the remainder of the video series out here is going to be more bear content than anything else, I think. And I will do periodic check-ins, maybe at like the end of the day or at lunchtime or something. I'll kind of break away from the group while they're eating or settling down for the day, and I'll fill you in on what's going on with us out here. That's kind of my plan for this video series out here this year. It does get a little bit more difficult to put these videos together when I'm so focused on getting people the photos that they're coming out here for. And again, that is my top priority, but I will do my best to do both, so we'll see. But again, top priority are the photographers coming out here. It's just wonderful out here though. I'm loving it. I hope you're enjoying so far. It's always great just to get out here. So I'm going to start heading back to camp right now and get some lunch. We'll get some more water filtered, just the basic camp chores and everything, and then I'll start working on some other video projects that I need to finish up there, and I'll check in with you guys later today. Beautiful day out here. Well, I thought it was time for a little update. Look at this beautiful light. This is absolutely glorious, just magnificent. Can you see the bears in the river behind me? Let's see, I can't see, it's too bright, I can't see on the LCD, but there are some bears fishing behind me, so keep an eye out for them. This evening has been absolutely wonderful. I came down here to photograph the bears, and there are bears aplenty. I thought I would try something a little bit different tonight though. So while I'm out here on the workshops, we're going to be focused on a lot of the bears fishing. So that's usually what people want, is the fishing bears or cubs playing, stuff like that. And I focused on that a lot in previous years on these workshops and when I'm just by myself. And so I wanted to do something a little bit different this year in my personal time out here and just try some more just things that I don't have a lot of. So one of my goals tonight was to get silhouette shots of the bears out here. And let me tell you, I've gotten some images that I'm really, really happy with. And so instead of getting the bears in just this perfect light that I've got to work with, I've been using a lot of backlight tonight, and there's just something about the bears going through the water, getting it backlit, just using the conditions that I have to work with to try to get some cool images here. So I'm really happy with some of them. This light is just getting better and better now that I have even more vibrant light. I mean, look at these colors behind me. I am going to start focusing on getting some more shots of the bears in this beautiful light rather than the backlight stuff. So far, this evening has been fantastic. I am absolutely loving it. This has been a fun day of scouting and bear photography. It's just been wonderful. I thought I would check in now because I have a feeling I'm going to be out really late tonight, and I wanted to check in while I've still got some light to work with. This light is glorious, the weather is perfect, so I think I'm going to use just all the time and light that I have tonight to be able to get as much as I can. This is my last day by myself out here, and then I've got someone coming out to meet me tomorrow, and we'll start my private workshop tomorrow. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. I've been out with this guy. He's a good friend at this point. I've been out with him multiple times. And it's always so much fun getting out in the field with him and photographing whatever we're photographing. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, just utilizing the time that I've got out here. And I'm going to get back to these two guys back here because they're just too much fun. I'll check in with you in the morning if I don't again tonight, which I probably won't. I'll check in with you in the morning and we'll go from there. Beautiful, beautiful night out here. you.